Yeah, go on. Can we meet you, sir?
Yeah. Honorable Bright Chimezemabo, the AGA chairman of Ikwuano LGA Labour Party. So why we are here today is because of the circular that was sent the TC councillors and the AGA chairman and the deputy. Now on the process, this information came on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday evening. Then when I got the information was on Thursday afternoon. Then I could not be able to make my consultation with those that is involved, which is the Commissioner of Agriculture, Professor Mrs. Monica Ironkwe, the House member representing Ikwuano in the House of Assembly, Abia State, and the AGA chairman should be involved with his secretary, whereby those other people that is involved is the stakeholders of the AGS and I think what chairman also were involved. Now at the same time, on yesterday morning, being Friday, on Thursday evening, I called the House member, Honorable Boniface Isi. I could not be able to reach him. And when I got him, he told me that he's not well, that he is sick. Then same time, I called him back. He told me that he's in the village now, that he could not be able to make it as of that Thursday evening. Then reached Friday morning as early as 6 o'clock. I called him back. I got him. Then he told me, chairman, as of now, he's in his village. So, as a matter of fact, that they are having poor network, within that area. So okay, there's no problem. Then, what do we do now? About the list of Ikwuano. Tell me, chairman, that list, it was yesterday now that he got it. That now that he want to call Professor Ironkwe if we could have a meeting this morning. So I should wait. But let him call the prof. That will get back to me. That's okay. What I mean is that if possible, we can meet this morning and have a meeting so that we see what we can do to make sure that we can make the list for now, because the deadline is on Saturday, today. It's okay that he will get back to me. So then I called Dr. Wobani, Anthony Wobani. Anthony Wobani, say, chairman, I've never got this information. This is my first time to hear about this information. I said, don't you see it in Ikwuano platform? He said, no. I said, okay, let me forward it to you. Even as it is now, he's even planning to go for a meeting. The man is living at Aba. I said, okay. Okay, so let me forward it to you. Then I forwarded it to him. Also, I told him that, Dr. Omban, the main point is that why I called you, that you want to have a meeting today with me and you and the prof, with his it's okay that let him prepare. Maybe while coming to Omar here, that he will call me. It's okay. So I called Professor Yonka. Professor Yonka replied to me and said, Chairman, Is it the one that they submitted the list yesterday? So who submitted the list to you? So our house member submitted the list to her. Say, which list? He said Ikwuano list submitted to her yesterday. I said, no, it should not be. So who signed the list? He said, my name is, my signature is there as AJ chairman, and the secretary is there. So who is the name of the secretary? He said she didn't look into that one. I said, okay, I don't know. Then I've already sent messages to the ward chairman about the meeting I should be holding yesterday. Then while having that meeting yesterday, most of the ward chairmen did not attend that meeting. You see to that? About 3 ward chairmen did not attend that meeting. While we have about 2. Out of 10 ward chairmen in Ikwuano, I think I had about 8 or 6 or 7 that attended the meeting with some stakeholders. So at the end of the day, after having that meeting, we started appointing the TC members, the TC councillors, and the stakeholders, and the TC chairman. So at the end of the day, we rounded up, making the list. So now the main point is that list that was submitted on that Thursday is not on Friday. Is nothing but again void, because that signature, the signature of the chairman, is not my signature. It's a forged signature, not me. I'm not aware of it. Even my secretary also is not aware of it. This is the secretary, Mr. Filton Kolo of Labour Party. So that is it, my brother. This is why we are here today.
Okay, so what do you want? You are appealing to the leadership. Have you informed the state chairman of the current happenings of your party?
Yes, I called the state chairman yesterday. The man did not respond well to me. The matter, is on my judiciary to take care of it.
Okay, the state chairman said the matter is in your table to take care of.
Yes, take care of it.
Okay, so is there? Do you have any message for the governor or other leadership of the party in the state?
Like today, we went to His Excellency place at Isialamla, because all I know that His Excellency is not around now. We are about to see Her Excellency, but we could not be able to meet her.
Okay, any other contribution on this issue?
Yeah, my name is Victor Nkolo, the Executive Secretary of Ikwuano LGA. What we are saying that the list, Labour Party, what we are saying is that the list that has been submitted to the Commissioner, Honorable Member, all of them is not acceptable to us. And we want them to come and explain how the signature of the chairman and my own, how they got the signature, and we don't understand it. So we are asking the leadership of the party to call them to order, so that in short, we are calling them for them to withdraw that list, because we have the authentic list where the AGA chairman was there, the secretary was there, the whole stakeholders was there, the chairman was there. Then we did the list, and the list is with us.
So have you submitted your list to the local government and chieftaincy affairs commissioner?
Yeah, this morning we went to the office to that place. We discovered that the place was totally well closed. So we called him on phone, and he said that already has the list. Had the list that if we want the list to be withdrawn, that we have to consult the commissioner, which is Professor Mrs. Yoronkwe. So she is the one that has the power to record the list.
So have you reached out to Professor Yoronkwe on this issue?
I think my chairman have reached out to her. Most of us are trying to call her. She's not picking up. She's avoiding us. avoiding every call. So what we decided to, most of us send a message pleading to her that she should look into the matter. Because I don't see the reason why an Ikwuano local government chairman will not be aware of a list. It's not acceptable for us.
So what's your final take? What's your final statement to the governor?
We are appealing to the governor to look into the and withdraw that letter so that we will do things. Withdraw the list for peace sake in Ikwuano, because it's causing a lot of problem in Ikwuano now.
Thank you. You want to say something again?
My name is Dr. Paul Ifanyo Densi, the Ikwuano stakeholder chairman. We are taking action this time just because we want peace in Ikwuano. And the things that were done, the list were done without consulting us. The circular said that about 80% of the stakeholders should sign the list, and we wonder if the list submitted were signed by the 80%. I am the chairman of the stakeholder, and I don't know if they where they got the stakeholders that signed, if at all they did,
including other stakeholders.
Yeah, so that's what we are fighting. So we want that list withdrawn, and we want our Excellency to give us audience, if possible, call us for a meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I am Dr. Sir Emeka Oheri, PhD. I'm a very senior stakeholder representing the academy. The academia are the university and the research arm. And I'm not aware of that first list because the meeting which our chairman, the chairman of the stakeholders, should have called us. I asked the chairman, he didn't call us. So I wonder where they got the stakeholders that have those. Those of us who are authentic stakeholders supposed to be part of that consultation. So we were not consulted, and the list started flowing. And for what we call voter electoral value, we should be consulted because we are very significant part of Ikwuano, and our vote and everything showed that is. So if they want to do anything, we have to be taken. And they begging the governor to do the needful.
Thank you. Okay.
And then the computer because if I'm charity and that from this is Lovet, Ego Lovet. I'm going to woman leader. So I'm going to the woman leader, so how can you go? I'll be fair with Tanya, but by saying in the and I'm by saying a different material. Because I got a bamboo and they while they are the end. Okay, panari tendi bafu. So if I'm the Kuba Mabula, or CND, Hagiria, but on Hansi, or Gagiba, of the Mangi Kuana Kalima, body LGA chairman, of Ikwuano, the whole Ikwuano Loma Academy. So any chola, every draw that list. Like a boya, because signature LGA chairman, or the BC Ikwuano. I think I have to say Kogaro or Kwacho. I'm a academy. So, a natural or bar and Ikwuano, a natural with that is so much. Any Jaha Chileke Laria, Yakabulaka body list or a natural party list on Hega Fona.
Just one more person, that's all. Just one more person.
My name is Nkemjika Oba. By the grace of God, Oboro Watu Chairman Labour Party. The bottom line is that the list that emerged from Ikwuano does not represent the mind of the good people of Ikwuano. And that list does not carry the vision of His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti. The circular that went viral to us and information given to us is that the 80% of the stakeholders in Ikwuano local government with the LGA and secretary has to endorse the list. And the Honorable Chairman of Labour Party, Ikwuano, has done the right thing by convening a meeting of all the 10 wards involving the stakeholders and the ward chairman, and we are present in the meeting. But the next information we got while at the meeting trying to produce the list of the TC chairman and that of the TC ward councillors is that Ikwuano list has already been submitted. And then we begin to imagine who made the list and how come the list came out without the LGA chairman and the secretary and the ward chairman and the stakeholders of Ikwuano local government being on a note. So we are saying that that list is actually fraud. It's fraudulent because whatever you do, you have to carry the people along. At first, there was a list made in Ikwuano, if I should make reference, about 3 or 4 months ago. The people of Ikwuano was told that His Excellency gave a directive that all the wards should go and make a list of the the ward councillors and the TC. And it happens that that actual directive did not come from the governor. So the LGA chairman was also deceived to sign that particular list, which we took to the office of the deputy governor. He is aware of it. So we are saying that whatever that has to be done in Ikwuano, the people must be carried along. The stakeholders were not carried along in that list that have been submitted to the commissioner, and the LGA chairman is not aware of it, and the ward chairman, we are not aware of it. So if you are saying that you are appointed a TC councillor from Obrowo to be my ward, who gave you the name? How did you come about the person? Because I am an executive and the stakeholders from my ward are not aware of the particular name submitted who is going to represent my ward as a TC councillor. So please, we the good people of Ikwuano is pleading on His Excellency that whatever list that have been submitted in the state on behalf of Ikwuano and the Honorable Commissioner of Local Government and Chief Testing Affairs does not represent the interest and the mind of the good people of Ikwuano and that of the vision of His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti to move Ikwuano and Abia State forward. Thank you very much.
Okay, Chairman, on the further note, during your own meeting, did you invite these other stakeholders like the honorable member?
Yes.
Did you invite them for your own stakeholders meeting? Yes. But did they show up?
No.
Okay, thank you very much.